Well, there are thousands of franchise opportunities out there in the market, more now than ever before. And because the cost of entry as a franchisor is so low, in that all a franchisor really has to do to legally offer a franchise is to have an FDD, or a franchise disclosure document, in place, it's very, very important that a franchisee look very, very closely at an offering. One of the things that a franchisee might see first, which might be a red flag, would be a poorly prepared FDD. Poorly prepared in that it may have something like typographical errors, grammatical errors. That's a sure tip-off. A short history, a short operating history might be a red flag. It might not. A high rate of franchisee turnover, as would be disclosed in the franchise disclosure document, is also a red flag. But since the franchise disclosure document will provide information about current and former franchisees, the due diligence process of contacting those franchisees and former franchisees is really important. And if a potential franchisee cannot get validation, strong enough validation from the current franchisees, such as responses to a question that might be asked as, would you do it again? What's the level of franchisor support? If those answers are either equivocal or the franchisee is not willing to share information, that might be a red flag. Another potential red flag might be a franchise system in which the franchisee is required to purchase virtually everything they need to operate the franchise system from the franchisor. That could put the franchisee in a vulnerable position with regard to pricing and supply and issues of that nature. And also, certain factors in a franchise agreement might be a red flag. For instance, the ability of a franchisor to change financial terms, to change a franchisee's territory, or a franchise agreement, particularly in a new franchise system, that may have a duration as short as 5 years.